Oh my God, Tyson.
There we
go. Tyson.
It was a draw. Did you feel like it was a draw?
No. It was trash, though. I'll tell you that.
It was trash. It looked like two drunk uncles fighting.
It was a trash fight.
That was terrible. These motherfuckers was tired afterwards. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Roy
man.
Jones' post interview was hilarious.
Both of them.
But he said, "Why nobody care about my ass?
Yeah.
I haven't fought 15 years old. I don't care about my ass."
Yeah. I didn't want to see that shit, bro.
Man,
I'm not gonna hold you.
It was hilarious.
I was
It
upset
was
Them niggas
because
was
of
tired.
Roy. I think it was Roy.
Yeah.
If Roy would have been an aggressor, like Mike was an aggressor,
Mike was
we would've
trying to
had
go
a
for
fight.
his. Mike was trying to go for his.
Mike was
for
trying
sure.
to give us a fight.
Yeah.
Roy was trying to do the dance around.
Right. That shit was
So
hilarious.
If Roy would
I
have been
was
on Mike's
weak.
time, then we would have had a fight.
The post interview was the best.
Yeah,
that was better than the goddamn fight.
Because that
For me,
nigga,
that shit was hella
Roy
funny.
was like, I don't know if I could do this.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just.
He said, I don't know. But if the wife say it and the Pensacola say it, then we might go ahead and we ready for whatever. But I don't know.
Ooh, that shit was hilarious.
Really, that nigga in the back of his head, he was like, fuck no, I'm not doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hell no. He said, his punches hurt.
Yeah.
Like, you're not doing that again.
Yeah.
But Mike was like, no, we need a rematch. We need a rematch. He said,
Yeah, it's not a draw. He
said,
was
I
like,
don't know.
it's not a draw. I don't want to do a draw.
Roy up here.
It wasn't a draw.
I don't do draws. I wear them.
Right. Hey, I died when he said
Shut
that.
your ass up, nigga.
That was
Because
funny.
you lost.
Well, for you to say you don't do draws, you wear them, but then saying that you don't want to fight again.
Yeah,
it's
that
kind of
too.
like you do draws then.
Yeah.
Because he
You
was
do draws.
low key publicly was bowing out of a rematch and then trying to double back and be like, oh well, if my fam says it's okay,
Right. If my wife
then-
says it's cool.
That shit was terrible. I didn't want to see that shit, bro.
That was pretty bad.
It was bad. I'm
It
just
was
glad I
pretty
got
bad.
to see Tyson fight in my lifetime.
Oh,
That's
see, and
it.
I've seen it multiple times. So
Of course, yeah. We could go back and watch tape shit, but like to actually see it.
I've actually
Like, it was
watched,
See it live
seen
while
a
it's
nigga
happening.
knock a motherfucker
What it
out.
meant in that moment.
And seeing all those people, like the people we were around, that meant something to all those people.
Yeah, it did.
So seeing that energy of those fans
Yeah.
in that room was crazy.
So I've seen him knock a nigga out.
Yeah, I bet.
Bow, bow, bow. Whoa, that's
2
the end
minute
of the
rounds,
fight?
bro.
Yeah.
2 minute rounds. That shit went by hella fast.
Yeah, it did.
Hella fast.
Hella fast.
Because I looked up
was
and
like,
it was
"Son."
round 6 of 8. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah. He's like, sometimes
happened?
them 2 minutes felt like 3 minutes.
Right.
Like, you
no.
niggas is old.
It isn't us.
Hella old.
Did you see this nigga, Nate? They already got this man on a pack.
A pack of what?
Weed.
Nate Robinson.
They already got him on the canvas. Knocked out.
Smoking that Nate Robinson pack.
I was like, damn. I hope y'all.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
That's terrible.
That's not funny.
I was like, I hope
That's
y'all putting
not
some
funny,
away because he
bro.
probably gonna sue y'all if it gets to him.
First things first,
Y'all
I
not
want to
breaking
say
the
shout
law.
out to Nate Robinson. Takes a lot of balls to get in the ring.
Period.
And fight on the undercard under Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
Definitely.
So I give him a lot of salute. But I will say, if you just because you're a superior athlete at that does not mean you can go be a superior athlete in another sport.
Yeah, no.
Even
I'll
like
second
Jake has
that.
had like whether Jake has had like true boxing like train. I mean, not he's had true boxing training, but whether he has this like sport, like he hasn't grown. He's not a true boxer. He's not. He's not Muhammad Ali or anything like that. But he's had some trainings. He's had multiple fights. This is now his third fight.
Yeah.
He got some shit under his belt, and
A little experience, a little more
you
experience.
got
than
way
Nate.
more experience than what Nate had. And
Everybody was just
second
going-
round, done.
Everybody was just going
Done
at,
dilly.
at Nate's trainers as far as like, nigga, why didn't you train him? Why didn't you train him? I feel.
I don't think he had enough time.
it could. There could have been.
I don't
What was
think
the time?
there's enough
You know what the
time.
time was? Like,
Bro, we heard
prepare
about
the
this shit
fight?
like this year or like late last year.
but they had. You got time. I feel like that's more than enough. Time
No, but like
to train.
you cannot train him to have that experience.
No, you can't train experience.
That's what
You
I'm
can't train
saying.
experience.
That, I don't think he's not. I don't. You need more than a year to prepare for that fight.
I don't know because I think that's more than enough time to prepare. I think what it was, Nate was just trying to do it for the people and just trying to go out there and knock him out because he's a white boy and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like,
I also think he thought this was sweet.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he went out there with a different mindset rather than honing in on your training and like really like boxing rather than trying to go knock a nigga out for
Right.
for some views type shit. Like that's where I think his head was at, and Jake's training showed up because of course he has experience, and yeah, he just trained.
This is also his third fight, like his third
I'm saying
professional in a sense fight.
He's boxing. He's actually boxing. He's not trying to street fight you. He's trying to beat you in boxing.
Yeah.
Strategy, you're trying to street fight him.
But what I'm saying is,
right.
There's no other person who could have done that and been. It could have been competitive. I think Jake was gonna. Like somebody's first time getting in the ring, like in a semi-professional way, Jake was gonna wash anybody, especially with no fighting experience. He would have washed anybody. Like I don't think it would have been fair. I don't think it would have been fair.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like I said, I think it was a mental thing. I think it's a mentality thing how he was looking at it, because he called out Jake.
Yeah, after he knocked out KSI, he knocked KSI out, and then Nate was like, "Yo, what's up? Let's do it." They sent the paperwork in and got it cracking.
He was thinking, like you said, he
thought this shit was sweet.
And
but that's what I'm saying.
Sour.
But I think any person in Nate's position had no fighting experience would have did the same thing, and then that nigga sent the contract. Same result.
I guess. I think it was Steven Jackson. He was like, that boy, somebody played you into getting that. Oh no, Rick Ross. He's like, somebody played that boy Nate into getting that check.
He probably got a nice
leave it
nice
up to
check.
Rick Ross to say something like that.
Or $600K.
Just for the fight?
Tyson Roy got a meal for the fight.
I'm talking about like how much have you made total? Like the surrounding, promotion.
That was without
everybody.
That was without all that.
I heard what's it called got paid. I heard Tyson's like $10 million off this fight.
I could see that.
So I'm thinking like Jake and Nate probably pulled themselves probably 3-4, maybe Jake like pulling 5 or something like that. Like they made a good amount of money.
Something like that.
Usually the undercards don't really get paid like that.
But Jake himself brings in
crazy
amount of
especially with Nate people. Too. Like just that fight, hearing a YouTuber fighting a former NBA star.
Yeah.
Like
Nate had 2 million followers on Instagram. Like Jake obviously Jake is Jake Paul, but yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, that shit was
that shit and to be on Triller, like that's a whole nother
that's
aspect.
It's a whole nother
like
whole nother distribution aspect.
That went into it. But yeah, man, that man's got slept.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
that's too bad.
Second round knockout. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Nate Robinson.
You didn't watch that? You didn't see the knockout?
Yeah. I didn't watch the undercard.
What happened was
like if this was his head.
I saw it on like a YouTube, but I didn't watch it.
You gotta. We didn't watch the fight. We just kept watching the knockout.
Oh, okay.
But Jake buttered him up with an uppercut, got him out, and like tagged him with a left, and then whacked
overhand
him with the right.
Bow.
And just
dropped him.
Bow.
Face into the canvas.
Because all I saw was the end result. Like motherfuckers was like somebody made a YouTube and it was just a loop. And I was like, oh.
Yeah. So there's that picture of him sleeping on the canvas.
Slumped.
On a pack of weed.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he was slumped.
That shit is crazy.
You think that shit smacks?
The weed?
Yeah.
It should.
Probably. It's that gas. It's gonna have you Nate slumped.
It's probably an indica? Ooh, you think it's an indica, Ma?
Yes. And I don't want nothing to do with it.
Ooh, I don't fuck with indicas, but damn.
I'm a sativa girl.
Damn, yeah.
It's gonna have you Nate slumped.
That's crazy.
I just seen hella like artists and celebrities trying to reach out to him, like just offering like Mayweather offers support. I don't know if that meant like
life support.
Like I don't know if he like offered to train him.
I think maybe mental health. I hope mental health.
Life support. But offering life support.
But niggas was just like, we still with you. We still rocking with you, Nate. Like,
you got your ass whooped, but it's cool.
You win some.
We just can't go nowhere together.
You lose some, but you live to fight another day, and that's what he did. That's what Nate's gonna do. Look, you're a soldier, bro. You got your check, bro. I'll get knocked out for $5 million.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
For $5 million, I get knocked out.
What's his face? Duval was like, "Would you take $100K to survive a round with Tyson?"
Yeah,
I think or maybe just said boxing period, but no, I'm gonna say Tyson.
Tyson now. 2 minutes? I'm not saying like I'll take $100,000 to do that though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I have a chance. I'm not gonna try anything.
No.
I'm gonna be slipping. I'm gonna be.
Yep.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of the way. You gotta
I
catch me
want
first. I will say
Vaseline on my
I can
whole
last 2
body.
minutes.
I can run.
My conditioning is to that point. It's probably better than his to an extent, or I can get it to where it needs to be.
For sure.
Vaseline my whole body.
Yeah. I can do 2 minutes
Because I want to be slipping and sliding every fucking where.
And just in case, even if you do get me, even if you do knock me out,
Right. That's all right.
Then you don't get the 100K
What?
if you didn't last the whole round.
Oh, you got to go the whole round? 2 minute round?
I'm gonna say 2 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
Sure. But you gotta
like I
go
said.
the whole round.
did you make that up or nigga?
I'm trying to remember exactly what Duval
Oh,
said. In the
nah,
tweet,
nigga.
but he said you have to last the whole round.
Oh
That
shit.
was
Vaseline my body.
Yeah, I think
I'm
I
slipping
can
and
still
sliding.
last. I think I can still last.
I'm moving and ducking.
I think I can
and
still last 2 minutes.
I'm trying to move away.
I think I last 2 minutes too.
Yeah,
2 minutes ain't shit. Now 3 minutes.
I don't know about that.
That's a whole.
Oh, but I also don't know
Yeah,
about.
that's-
I don't
yeah,
know
I
if
know.
2. I don't know
I
if
don't
2
even want to try
minutes.
3.
I don't know if 2 minutes ain't shit though. I think that's.
2 minutes is a long time, but if you
that's
moving,
substantial.
Yeah, it's a good amount of time, bro.
120 seconds.
Yo,
Imagine counting to 100 as a kid. That took a minute.
yeah,
It took a minute.
yeah.
But if you gotta count to
Over a
120 as you running around. Oh,
I think I can do 2 minutes though.
I think I'm gonna just pull my shirt up.
And then if you had to do 180 minutes, 180 seconds. That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Can
it's
I
a
get
lot of
naked in the
time.
ring?
Whoa.
No, man. You
I guess he said you have to last. He said you
creating
had to.
stipulations.
I guess he said you had to last.
Because I feel like if I can distract you for at least 30 seconds.
A minute? I don't know if that would distract for that long.
I don't know.
30 seconds.
Maybe
If I can just
5.
get 30 seconds.
5 or 10.
Maybe.
I don't know though. But yeah.
Shit.
Because I feel like you're going to take time to process it. Like, did she really get naked?
Do I want to hit this bitch?
Like, maybe I
You
don't
think
know.
it's so bad for you? Like, yeah, I don't want to.
I don't know if I really want to hit her.
Sexual harassment.
You know what I mean? She's
You're a
naked. Maybe she
female.
crazy.
Call rape.
Oh my
Oh, he
God.
already been
No,
down that
for real?
road.
Oh, like-
Tyson don't want to go back down that road. He's been down that road
my
already.
God.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that,
He'll
Tyson.
probably
I
get
wouldn't
out
do
the
that to
ring.
you.
He might
wouldn't
just
do that to you.
exit the ring. Get out of there.
I wouldn't do that to you, brother.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up that she did that, but it is what it is.